Hello, greetings everyone. This is White Collar Forex again, the home of professional trading, and I'm back with another video like I promised you guys. And in this video, we'll be looking at price structure trading as part of my trading strategy. So, guys, um, basically, what price structure is basically how price moves. It's the basic movement of price, right? So when we talk about price structure in a downtrend, price structure is represented by lower lows and lower highs, right? For example, for this part right here, this is right. So this part right here on the left side, this is a downtrend, guys, right? So as you can see, price is moving with lower highs and lower lows. This is a lower high, a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, right? So that's how price moves in a downtrend. In an uptrend, price will move in the form of higher highs and higher lows, right? For example, here, this is a higher low, higher high, higher high, and now we're expecting a higher low, right? Okay, so basically, you need to understand that that's how price moves in different stages of the market. So, like I said, this pink area right here represents a downtrend because, as we can see, there's lower highs and lower lows, right? Okay, now that we agree on that. We, like I said, price structure plays a very vital role in my strategy because it um it affects how I take trades and why I take my trades, right? It influences my trades a lot. That's the word I was looking for. So while price was going down, guys, right? So price was going down, like we can see here. Price went down until it reached this point right here, guys. So as soon as price reached this area right here, what happened? Price failed to break this area right here. This area right here with the small dot. Price failed to break this area right here. Let me change the color. Make it a nice red color. Right, so price failed to break that last lower high that price formed at as it was going down in the downtrend, right? So what happened from there? Price failed to break that. Price failed. Actually, price failed to break this low right here at the red arrow. So what happened? As soon as price made that lower low, it failed to go lower to create a lower high. So we were left with, sorry about that, guys. We're left with this lower high and the lower low at the bottom. Right. So what happened then? Price then, sorry about that, guys. Price then went up like that. Went up like that and broke previous structure, which is the red arrow, right? And guys, as soon as you see price do this, right, when price breaks previous structure with a strong move, as you can see, this is quite a strong move. It's an impulsive move with very few red candles, but many green large candles, right? That's what represents an impulse move. So the impulse move broke previous structure, which is the red arrow, showing that price is indeed ready to go a different direction, right? So what happened? Price broke previous structure and also broke the EMAs and then came back to test. So many of you are wondering, well, usually price will break structure and then come back to the origin of the move that forms of the move that formed the impulse that broke structure. So in a perfect situation, price would have to come test that pink area here and then go up. Well, price didn't do that. Instead, price came back to bounce right around here, which is previous, well, sort of like previous structure and previous area of resistance, right? Some would argue that this can also be referred to as an inverse head and shoulders. Well, yes, we can also say it came back to form inverse head and shoulders before going up again with another impulse move, right? In terms of the inverse head and shoulders, I cover that in entry patterns or confluence factors, which I will cover later on in a later video. So for now, let's just focus on price structure. So price then went up, and then price gave us another impulse move right here, breaking this new structure that it formed, right? So clearly now we can see that price wants to do what? It wants to go up. And as soon as price went up, it left us this gray zone at the bottom and then came to test this area, this demand zone at the gray area. So guys, like I said, everything in the strategy is interconnected. So as you can see, when price breaks structure to form new structure, it usually leaves behind a zone. So zones are typically formed by higher lows in an uptrend and by lower highs in a downtrend. So that's where you will find your supply and demand zone. So in the case of this uptrend, you will find your zones at your higher lows, right? For example, here the gray area is actually a higher low from this last low that price formed, right? Where I'm pointing right now. This was the last low that price formed, and then gave us another low, another higher low, which is actually this demand zone that we are now testing. As you can see, this is where I'm currently in a trade, right, guys? My stop loss is just below my zone, and then I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for price to go up. So now our new structure is as the red arrow, and the gray zone. The gray zone is a new higher low, and then the red area is actually our new higher high. So guys, that's how we look at structure. So now what we expect is for price to then now go up, right, to break this new higher high and then give us a new higher high, right? Break this current higher high, which is indicated by the arrow, the red arrow, to give us a new higher high, and then our new low will be this area right here where I'm pointing with the red arrow. So guys, that's how price structure trading works, and that's what you basically need to look at. So for as long as price gives us higher highs and higher lows, we will be in an uptrend, and we will be looking to take long positions, aka buys. The only time we will be looking to take shorts or sell positions is when price fails to make a higher high and a higher low and breaks previous structure. By previous structure, I mean what happened here, right? Where I'm pointing with the black arrow. Price was going down, and then price broke structure by failing to give us a lower low and a new lower high. And then price broke structure and went up to give us a higher high instead of a lower high. So that's when you need to start looking for positions. That's when you start realizing that price is about to change direction. So guys, basically that's price structure, and it's quite important actually to know price structure when you're trading, because it goes hand in hand with supply and demand. It's basically the building blocks of supply and demand. So like I said, for now we'll be looking for buy positions until price tells us otherwise. And how do you know that price is deciding otherwise? You will look for break of structure. So yes guys, that's how price structure works, or at least that's how I trade using price structure. Also guys, for the purpose of learning, I'll be using this Euro USD chart and tell you my trade progresses, and I'll just be using this I don't know how to put it, this section, this part, this time frame of chart data, just so you understand how it works, because it will be useless for me to flip to other pairs and then end up confusing. So we'll be just focusing on this specific pair and how it progresses and how it follows our rules, and just documenting every single thing that happens here based on my rules and the entire strategy. So you'll be seeing more of this exact chart as it progresses, but we'll look at different elements of my strategy. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe to my channel, comment in this comment section below if you enjoyed the video or if you have any questions, and also share the video. Yeah, and turn on the notification bell so I can notify you every time I post a new video. And yeah, this is White Collar Forex, and I'm out, guys.